Okay, so chat, chicken sandwiches. We're going to be using a delicious, let me show you guys the ingredients. One second. We're going to be using these delicious brioche burger buns as the base. We're going to have tomatoes. We're going to have pickles. And then we're going to be making this like garlic aioli. It's straight up fire. I'll show you guys how to make it. Not for the faint of heart if you don't like garlic though, but if you don't like garlic, I don't really fuck with you if I'm being completely honest. So like your opinion doesn't exactly matter. And then we're going to be grilling the chicken. I'll toast the bun, but yeah, I think that that's mostly it. The cooking aspect here comes from all the techniques that I'm going to be implementing. So let's get started. Yeah, I'll start with the chicken breast. Okay. Salt the tomatoes. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. We don't actually use tomatoes unsalted in this house. We're not animals. We're not animals. Okay, so first, what we're gonna do with the chicken here is we actually need to brine the chicken. After we cut it, that is. So Alina helped me out and kind of degrossified the chicken before the stream, so shout out to Lena. This is how you make the beautiful, perfect sized chicken breast for these chicken sandwiches, okay? So here we go. Grab your chicken breast. Here's the thing. You want to cut it in half. This side is bigger, right? So we're gonna keep that in mind and kind of keep this side a little bit bigger. A little bit smaller, excuse me. So here we go. Half. This is where the magic comes in hot, okay? Now, we cut this way, right through the half. Not all the way, though, okay? Then you start to open it. Don't make any comments about what it looks like, all right? We know. We know. And you kind of do this, and then you've got this, like, perfectly sized, like, sandwich piece of chicken. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I do think this is actually pretty good. I could flatten it out a bit. So I'm gonna flatten it out just a tiny bit here. Beat meat on stream. That's a fucking freebie. That's a layup. There we go. So that's, I would say, is like the pretty perfect size breast. But now, this is what you want to do. The chicken has these lines of like, you know, the muscle membrane, what have you. So what you want to do with your knife actually is, so you don't get any of those like stringy bits of chicken in your bite, you want to score the chicken, okay? Score that shit, boy. It's also going to let the grill be like a little bit more clean, but yeah, just score it. Just a little bit of scoring, baby. Especially this side. This side has the even worse kind of stick of it. Can't believe I'm learning things. Hey man, I love cooking, okay? I don't get to cook as much as I wish I could, but I mean, I genuinely love cooking, so like, I would love to teach you guys a thing or two. So yeah, here we go. Back to our other chicken breast, and we want to do the same thing, where we cut it in half, like this. Not all the way through though, so that it can be folded open. Dang, that one's like a perfect freaking square. You love to see it. Okay, so now we're gonna score it. Score. Did you sharpen the knife, Lena? Yeah, because it's feeling nice. Alina sharpened the knife for today. Absolute goat. Okay. There we go. That side's good. Good old American meat, baby. Yes, sir. This one isn't even that big. We've had bigger. What the fuck am I watching? I don't think it's that hard to understand. You know, I'm cooking. Lost a bet. This isn't to duck. This was a viewer. I was pulling their Escoffier C6, and I was so confident that I would do well that I said if I lose 4 or more 50-50s, I'll do a Escoffier cosplay cooking stream. And here we are. But yeah, I was just being stupid. I was just being dumb and made a little fun, little stupid little bet. It wasn't even against anybody. It was just me being a content fiend, I guess. All right, but so here is the magic. If I could have my lovely assistant, Alina, come here, please.
Going to move the camera?
Yes. Just a light wash as I have to touch the chicken in the near future anyway. So, my God, it's completely sideways. You gotta be gentle with it. Okay, what's good? You guys can see me, right? Okay, so we are going to be brining the chicken. So, I'm gonna take the same Tupperware, put some water in it. Nothing too fancy here, okay? So, I've got the thing filled with water. It's too hard to like keep changing the angle of the camera. So, you want to put a bunch of salt in the water, okay? The longer you're brining it, the less you have to put salt, the less salt you have to put into it. But because this is going to be a pretty quick brine, I'm honestly going to put a pretty hefty chunk of salt here. I'd probably say like maybe a tablespoon, maybe 2. There we go. So salt in the water quite a bit with our salt shaker. Right? Lightly. I forgot. All right. Salt shaker is infected with raw chicken. So good stuff on Alina to notice that. We're all dead to salmonella now. Yeah, rip salt. We're gonna have to buy a new one. I'm just kidding.
Using our like bleach spray on this thing.
Bleach spray. Okay, but so now I've mixed up the thing. I'm just gonna lay these guys in here. Okay. So they can take a little salty bath for probably like 30 minutes is gonna be the goal here. So I'm gonna put the lid on this guy. Can't see, here we go. I was just putting them in the thing and now they're going in the fridge. I don't have all the high-tech angles, so I'm trying my best here. The new place here in California is not as cooking stream friendly as Michigan. Chicken's in the fridge. We're gonna let that brine in the water for like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna give my hands a more thorough clean now.
Hello, chat. How are you? Long time no chat. How's it going? I'm repping the girls when I say damn. Bicep.
Yeah,
Alina the
how do you think
gremlin.
I look?
Hi. I think you look great. His mom texted me and said, James looks great in drag. James's mom always comes in with the texts that are iconic. All right.
You do though.
Escoffier got some muscles. I'm just laughing thinking about him checking the VOD. How are you? I'm good. I've been working on various other creative things in between editing. I'm still editing a lot of the shorts and the sponsored segments, and then I'm diving in a little bit to editing some of the main channel videos. And I'm working on the merch. Yeah, I actually just sent an email to a local screen printer about printing the merch right before this stream. But yeah, it's going slow because I've been like editing shorts and stuff and working behind the scenes on other things.
My head hurts.
From the wig?
Yeah, it's like too tight. Like I think I'm gonna pass out in like 10 minutes if we don't. Sweet freedom.
Sweet release. These are hard to take off.
Oh, it actually hurts. I'm trying to look good, but man, it's painful.
We did it.
Oh. Damn, it doesn't feel that good, but it does feel better. Ay. Beauty is pain. Oh, I know. Oh, I know, sweetheart. Oh, dude, I don't want to have to take the wig off. It kind of makes everything. But like, damn. It hurts.
Oh, chat, look at this. This is like the first time I've been on stream in a minute. I can show it off.
I gotta hold it still, but well, I'm sure they saw it. Whatever. The wedding ring. I showed pictures of it.
Okay. What'd you ask me to do? Oh, the clips.
Yeah. I gotta make sure it's out of my eyes. Yeah, this wig. The wig's actually pretty solid. It just, her bangs are very unrealistic. Let's be real. Okay, so the chicken is brining. Now, I did talk about the other ingredients here on the sandwich. We have sliced tomatoes. Nothing special. We have them left over from a barbecue, so that's why I'm not cutting it myself. Pickles. I am gonna have to cut the pickles myself because, you know, we cheap like that. Okay, it's like $1 extra to buy the already sliced ones. I'm gonna just slice it myself.
Also, there's way more pickles
Yeah.
pickle density in this jar.
Pickle per ounce. Pickle per fluid ounce. Hell yeah. You such a pretty girl? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I appreciate you saying that though. It's kind of funny. I use another pan and then I like tin foil it just so it doesn't get like too like infected by the chicken. It's just easier to clean up. So I take a little foil. What's cooking? What up, dude? I'll just do this. It's nothing too crazy. But it's just a little kitchen ingenuity. If you don't have the resource, you just gotta work it out somehow. So yeah, this is gonna like, I'm gonna use this to like push on the chicken. Keep thinking that's your microwave? Yeah, that was us. Sorry. I just gotta make sure I'm not missing anything. What vegetable are we having with it?
Salad.
Salad. Okay, that's like
A bag.
it's just a bag salad. So we do have romaine lettuce. Alina is helping cook. Alina is helping
Clean.
disinfect the cutting board, so I'll use it in a second. But yeah, I'm gonna cut the lettuce here to have the lettuce for our sandwiches. So cut the lettuce for the sandwich. We got the tomato. We've got the pickles that I'll cut. Then it comes down. Oh, damn! I knew there was something I should do while it's brining.
Oh, make the sauce.
I gotta make the garlic aioli type thing. I said if you like garlic, this sauce is absolutely legendary. It's like an aioli, but okay. How many garlic cloves? I gotta be honest, I don't really remember.
Are they gonna look it up?
But I love garlic. Nah, I'ma just free ball it. I just kind of like cut the tips off, make it a little bit easier to work with here. There we go. And then I know there's like a million methods to take the garlic skin off, but I kind of just manhandle it. So I've got all these cloves of garlic. Now, what am I going to do with them? Pretty much, I am going to chop them up nice and fine and well and dandy. And that's the first step. So I'm just gonna start with that. I gotta be honest, I'm not the best like mincer. Like I see, you know, people just freaking moving that knife. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think my knife is strong enough. So I kind of get them into these big chunks like this. And then I'm gonna mince them further. By quite a bit. So there's the big chunks. I'll cut this guy in half. He's too fat. So here we go. Do I think Varessa will like these? I think anybody who lays their lips on this sandwich would love it. I just don't quite possibly see how someone couldn't. All right, here we go. Some pretty scrub mincing is about to occur. But that's okay. You know, we'll get better. Surely. Damn, I wish I could like act like I'm a professional and just go like. It's kind of all right. I want to make sure that the garlic pieces are quite fine. So I'm gonna keep going. Make sure I clean off the side of the knife. Escoffier would yell at y'all. Yell at me? She'd probably yell at me. I mean, I'm not moving fast enough, bro. Can we get an Escoffier line? 5 subs. I already said goose on the loose a good like 7 or 8 times. Goose on the loose. A moo bruges. Fuck, I can't remember it. See, the garlic's getting nice and fine. Yes, it took a bit, but it's just patience. It's no rush. We've got the chicken brining, right? So our time is quite valuable. And Chad, if I went too fast, the stream would be over. Wouldn't that be sad? Wouldn't we all hate that? Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the level of minced that I think is good for this. I do see a few chunks that I'll try and... I almost said nerf. I'm such a fucking loser, dude. Okay. So clean off the knife. Yeah, this is a ton of garlic, so I think we'll be okay. The sauce is straight heat, though, so, like, Can never have too much garlic. All right. So, one sec. Let me wash my hands a tiny bit. Okay. Chat. Next step. This is important. Can you guys see this? Does it look good? Cool. Okay. So, what we want to do is we want to break down the garlic membrane. Okay? When you break it down, it is pretty much going to release a lot of the flavor, but what it does is there's like a chemical inside the garlic that we're gonna use to emulsify the oil. And to get to that, like, chemical, we need to break this garlic down, okay? And so how we do that, you can use a mortar and pestle, which we do have, but like, not everybody's got like fancy shit like that. So all you're gonna do, put salt on it, okay? Salt is hard, rocky, right? And so you're pretty much gonna use the salt and the bottom of your knife and just fucking squeeze that shit. Okay, I'm pushing it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The salt is helping, you know, stab into the garlic, if you will. And we're not like going insane. We're not making like a paste or whatever. But we definitely do want to kind of break down the garlic as much as we can. Got this cute Japanese bowl of Alina's. So I'm going to take all the garlic, get it into the bowl, baby. Okay. There it is. 4 at once for one day. What you mean? Am I going to make all 4 of those chicken breasts today? Yeah. I'm a hungry boy. Yeah, we're each going to eat 2 sandwiches. Okay, so all the garlic is in here. Great, cool, awesome. What we want to do now, I'm trying to remember if we add the, yeah, we add the honey mustard now. So, we are going to mix in honey mustard into this garlic. I think we add like equal parts. Joe, do you want to check the video for that? I don't want to botch this sauce, so I'm going to have Alina double check. But I think it's about equal parts honey mustard. But so what's going to happen? Honey mustard into here. It's how the mustard, like, whatever. The mustard is like for a lot of flavor. But then we're going to add olive oil into this. And it's actually, as we mix it, it's going to emulsify. Meaning like the oil is going to turn from oil into like an aioli. It's going to turn into like a thickened like spread. And that's because of what we did to the garlic. So yeah, you guys will see it in live time as I continue to mix it. Alina's just double checking how much honey mustard I need to have. So 1 second. All right, so Alina confirmed that it is roughly equal quantity, which is about what I remembered. Yeah, that looks pretty good. You can see it right there. Honestly, maybe a tiny bit more honey mustard. Bonk. All right, there we go. So now we have half mustard, half garlic. We're gonna mix this bad boy because they're gonna taste amazing together. So right now it's just this garlicky, mustardy kind of hodgepodge, but we are going to make this even better. Turn this into the most dank sauce y'all have ever seen with olive oil. So you want to do this slowly because you can never like take oil back, right? So I put in like not even a tablespoon right there. I'm gonna mix it. And you can even see right now, okay, you can see that like the yellow has almost kind of like thickened, right? And it's gonna just keep doing that and doing that and doing that. Maybe don't put the oil in there? Bro, what are you talking about? This is the whole best part, bro. Oh, the camera out of... Okay, you meant that. Hopefully that's out of the way. I'll just put it over here. Mobby. There we go. And this still has so much room for oil. But we're still going to do little at a time. We're going to be patient. Because if you get to a point where you add too much oil, the oil won't mix in here. And you'll see that it's like separated. The broken up garlic is what is absorbing this oil. And this sauce is legendary. But like I said, not for the faint of heart if you don't like garlic. If you do ever mess this up and you add too much oil, you just have to cut some more garlic. Cut some more garlic, smash it, throw it in. That's how you absorb the oil. But as you can see, this is a like a whole thing. It's one, you know, nice sauce. So it's pretty lit. It's a lot of oil. Yeah. Is godlike though. Guys, delicious food, gourmet food, a lot of the time. Yeah, it's not exactly, you know, it's not exactly the best thing for you. But yeah, oil and sauce, very normal. I agree. I would say this is probably like, I don't know, 400 calories. Split between 4 sandwiches, 100 calories is the sauce. I'm all right with that. Sauce is like one of the most caloric things ever. Bro, there will be people that are like, dude, I'm eating healthy, man. I had a salmon. I had some broccoli. And then it's just like doused in sauce. And it's like, well, you know, it's not healthy anymore. Unfortunately, now that you put that much sauce on it. But honestly, I can keep going. I'll go a little bit more. But I know that I'm gonna need a little bit more than this to fit on all the sandwiches, because me and Alina, like, love this shit. But we can just be sparing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going just a little bit. Yo, what up, Cedric? How's the cooking coming along? Pretty good. I haven't made any major mistakes just yet. Feels good, man. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, not oily sauce. It is a whole, clear, clean thing. Just wondering if I need more. That's like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just a little bit more. Oil, boys. Funnily enough, when I was getting Factor, the highest calorie meals were the ones with sauce. Yeah, I mean, sauce is delicious. Sauce is straight fire. Oh, the oil is actually starting to, like, kind of not take. So I need to make sure I'm getting garlic from the bottom to kind of mix with it. But that's a sign that I should stop. It's a sign that the allicin inside the garlic has absorbed as much oil as it can. And so this is our sauce that we're going to use. I am going to... It's our aioli. I don't know if I call it sauce, but... I'm just going to put it to the side. It's just going to chill. I'll actually put it in the fridge. There we go. I'm normally not a put things in the fridge without a lid guy. I think it's cringe, but it's only going to be in there for like 30, 45 minutes max. Probably not. Not even, actually. Okay, team. I need to make sure that I'm good. I've made the sauce. I've got the tomatoes. The lettuce. I think I'm good. We still tenderizing? Yeah, the meat is still, what's it called? Still, brining. There we go. Thank you. It's still brining, so it's chill. So yeah, cut off the lame end of the lettuce that nobody wants. You also don't need lettuce on a sandwich, let's be real, but... I like the crunch. I like it. I like the fresh taste. So there we go. This is literally just 2 of the sandwiches. Lettuce, pretty good size. Nothing too crazy. And then 1 more leaf that looks pretty darn perfect. There we go. There we go, baby. So that's the lettuce for our sandwiches. That was probably the easiest part of the whole thing. Could add more lettuce, but eh. Maybe arugula? Maybe that'd be good. I kind of think arugula is pretty strong, so I don't really know if I would like it on this recipe that much. But well, now. But arugula is cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna chop some pickles. Ugh. Come on. Bruh. Ain't no way. Ugh. Come on, Escoffier. You're broken. You can do this. Everyone says arugula is strong. I mean, kind of because it is. Do you think arugula has the same, like, flavor? Holy shit! As lettuce, you can't tell me it and lettuce. Arugula is probably like 4x, maybe even like 6x, the amount of flavor that lettuce has. Smack the bottom of the jar. That, I feel like you're trying to get me to like spill it everywhere. Hold on. Oh. Woo. Okay.
I bet you I can get it first try.
After I've weakened it, Alina's trying to flex that she could do it, which like I'm sure you can. I don't doubt you at all. But I did loosen it up for you. All right, let's let Alina ego trip for a moment. Here we go.
So you didn't hit it with the knife yet?
I did not hit it with the knife yet, but I have squeezed it pretty full force. You like, I can't bend like that in this cosplay. All right, thank you. Claps to Alina. She had to power squat it open, but that's all right. Goat shit, goat shit.
I used so much force that I spilled it.
Mm-hmm. It exploded all over. Okay. Dude, pickles are so
I want to
lit.
eat a pickle.
You want to eat a pickle?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I think I'm going to have one myself, too. Bro, you guys know how many calories are in pickles? 0, baby. 0. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come back up? No. What's the taste of a pickle? Have you never had a pickle? Pickle. There we go. Pickles were your pregnancy food, but your kid hates them. Homie, they've already had too much. They've already had too much. From when they were chilling in the womb. They're sick of it already. Okay, so pickles, you can kind of slice it like this. I just think it's kind of harder to, like place on the sandwich. So I'm gonna do like pickle, you know, slices, pickle chips, if you will. And they're all gonna stick to the knife. Okay. There we go. Damn, dude, pickle. A good pickle's better than sex. Someone who's never had sex. No, they're pretty close actually. Slice diagonally. I'm good. Get more surface area out of them for sure. But that's like the entire point of what I said was like I could cut them diagonally, but I just feel like the chip is easier. Okay. Can't speak to Lamau. Gotta eat the Okay. We'll do one more. We'll do it long ways. Yeah, these are kind of cursed, but they do look good.
That's not what I mean.
I know what they mean. Don't backseat. I know exactly what they mean. Yeah, see, these are actually, they're like ugly as fuck, right? But they're good for like covering as much of the sandwich as possible. So they're kind of funny. But yeah, this is like a cursed way. And then you get these like gross like skin ones. I'll eat that. Mm. There we go. Pickle and peanut butter. That sounds like you're trying to like incite violence. I don't really know how I feel about that. Okay. There the. You know what? We'll cut 3. We'll cut 3 different ways. I'll give you guys your diagonal. Holy shit, this pickle is ginormous. I'll give you your diagonal cut, so we can all win. How does that sound? We all win. Okay. Bro, I can't believe I got the stupid Uma Musume card I wanted in the first temple and then never again. Like, what is up with that, bro? Yeah. Pickle peanut. I feel you guys have to be trolling, right? All right, I'll try it. Fuck it. Let me try pickle and peanut butter. There's just no way this can be good, right? There's just no fucking way. Okay. Here we go.
Can I try it?
I'm not gonna eat like a ton of peanut butter, just a little bit. You wanna try it too?
Yeah.
Ah. Hold on, let me aim the camera up. I think I'm done slicing everything anyway, so.
I've heard about this, but I've never tried it. I'm excited. It seems really gross.
Oh, was the camera zoomed in?
No. I might have not zoomed it all the way out because I zoomed it in on your butt when you were washing your hands.
Oh, well, it was zoomed in the entire time.
No, I checked.
It literally was, but okay. All right, pickle peanut butter. Here we go.
Cheers.
No,
Yeah.
not good.
Not a fan. Like, I've had worse things like Vegemite, but
Yeah, it's not good.
yeah.
Exactly. It's not like, I'm not going to spit it out, but like, I would never choose to eat that again in my entire life. Try a pickle and ketchup? Brother, that's called a burger. Brother, that's called a hot dog. I've had that one. Bro, being pregnant's crazy. Being pregnant's crazy. You want to eat that shit? That's tough. That is tough. Okay, so let me get all of the ingredients here kind of out of the way. Just so I can cook in peace. I'm just gonna get a plate, put the lettuce on it. Honestly, I could just keep it on the cutting board, right? Yeah, I guess so. I don't think I need the cutting board for anything else. Yeah, I'll just keep it on the cutting board. Okay. Better than one thing in Japan. What does that mean? Better than that one thing. Oh, yeah, 100%. The sushi, the cod sperm was infinitely worse, of course. But that still wasn't good. Like, I would give that like a 4. And then the other thing was like a 1. I'd give this like a 3. The other thing was a 0. Okay, I never want to eat that ever again in my entire life. All right. Cutting board is going to slide. You guys can't see it, but just slide a little bit out of camera here. So I've got some room. Wait, I'm still gonna need the cutting board. How am I gonna do this? So I have to take the chicken out And then I need to like dry it, which is with paper towels, but that's kind of gonna like infect whatever it's on. So I'll just use this plate. Plate's easier to disinfect than the cutting board. All right, chat. So I am going to take the chicken out of the fridge right now. Okay. So this is our chicken brine. It's been hanging out in water with a bunch of salt. Let me grab squares and paper towels to kind of get ready for this. A little bit of a waste
Yo,
of
the
paper
corporations
towels,
didn't just win, they bodied me. They dropped Monster Hunter Wilds knowing that's my favorite gaming franchise. Then Baldur's Gate got a massive final update with crossplay and new classes because they know I love that game. Then to top it off, they made a new movie for my favorite superhero of all time, and forced me to see it early on the 8th, and then forced me to see it again 2 days later, and they're forcing me to see it again on Saturday. Also, I wouldn't sub to Eakes.
You know what, man? The fact that you were willing to type all of that, I'll let you off the hook. I'll let you off the hook, Fuzz. Much love, dude. Much love. Thank you, bro, for 40 months? Damn, bro. 40 months? Damn, bro. That's crazy. Can we get some primes? Thank you guys for the prime farm. We heckin' love primers in this house.
Can I get some Eakes Prime in chat? Great
Dude,
way to
drop an
support
Eakes
your
Prime
favorite
one time.
streamer, I hear.
Real ones drop Eakes primes. Okay, so this guy is nice and dry. That was the goal. So now I got to do this with like all of them, effectively, because we don't want like splattering in the pan, of course, all that good stuff. But thank you, Chief and Fuzz, homies, long time subs. I appreciate you guys. Much love. Thank you, homies. Let's go. Okay, so there's like the scuffed one. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with the scuffed slice.
Just cook it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely will.
I mean, I don't need to, Sam.
Oh, I do. I do. Okay. Go. Do. Flutter mutters. Now we're just making shit up. Do. Okay. One more. I'm not gonna drink the raw chicken water. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's literally a death sentence.
Yeah, I'm sorry to like shut down your guys' wants and desires. Take a shot of alcohol or of the chicken water. There's one I would much prefer to do. I wonder if you guys can figure it out.
We have some eggnog.
It's peanut butter and marshmallow fluff sandwich. That sounds
I've heard of that.
That sounds pretty lit. Fluffer Nutter is just a crazy name.
When we were in Japan, I had one of those whipped cream and fruit sandwiches from the Konbini. It was so good, but that was the day that I threw up 4 times and fainted, so I threw up the fruit, so
That's great. Thanks for sharing.
you're welcome. It was really good until it was coming out of me through my mouth.
Man. Good times, huh? Good times. Alright, I'm sick of wasting paper towels, so this one might be a teensy tiny bit more wet than the others, but that's alright. That's okay.
Honestly, I would eat it again when I wasn't feeling sick. Are you done?
Yeah.
But what about this one?
I need more paper towel.
Paper towel.
Yeah, I never had the fruit sandwich. Like, I think I had a bite of Alina's, and I mean, it was fire. It was fire.
It had like cantaloupe in it, I think.
Cantaloupe sucks, but other fruits are good.
This way.
Yo, Nat, thank you for the 5 freaking months. That is a very long time, Nat. I appreciate you, buddy. Hype train? All right, chat. If we somehow get a level 5 hype train, me and Alina will take a shot. All right? of alcohol, not of the freaking brine water.
I just poured the brine water out.
Oh, darn. Alina poured the brine water out. Oh.
Here, wash your hands.
Yeah. So I'm going to wash my hands, chat. Give me a second. But thank you guys so much, Nat. And, what? What's the point of this?
So you don't have to touch this.
Okay.
Sorry, keep talking. You said thank you so much, Nat.
Yeah, thank you, Nat. I know what I said.
Okay.
Yeah, I just need to... I'm just going to wash my hands real quick. Sorry. The Midwest makes great food.
All right, chat. Hello. I'm here with the chicken. I'm gonna spit all over it. You could AMA while while James washes his hands. Hurry.
So now we can start cooking the chicken. We're finally ready to enter the final phase of the cooking stream, which unfortunately I have to cook it over here. So it's gonna be a little bit hard for you guys to see. But you guys can look at my backside quite a lot. Possums are cute. Yeah, possums are pretty adorable.
Sorry about all the microwave sounds, by the way. This is our tech to sanitize all the raw chicken stuff in the sink. So.
Yeah, we like boil water in the microwave.
Yeah, it's just faster, and we don't have like one of those countertop boilers.
We cook this chicken in butter, not oil, not spray, whatever. The butter just adds like a delicious flavor to it. It's pretty much that simple. Let's be real. So that's gonna be our cooking agent. Okay, just raising the camera a little bit. So pretty much, I think I can only cook like 2 of the chicken breasts at a time, which means I'm gonna need to set them down somewhere when they're done. So I will get a second plate. Get a second plate for the chicken, and then yeah. I didn't know you need to sanitize stuff that touches chicken. Raw chicken. It's like, I think like other countries, their chicken doesn't have as much salmonella. I'm pretty sure it's like mostly an American thing. But yeah. I watched a video on it. I don't remember all the details, but. Okay, so. I'm gonna salt these chicken guys here. I know you guys can't see it, but I've been changing the angle like so much. There's chicken. There's salt, excuse me. I'm just gonna do salt and pepper. Not gonna get too crazy with it. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna get this started warming up the pan. And then I'm going to put some butter in it. And you want to get the pan to a point where the butter is not like immediately evaporating. You want it to be like a warm brown butter, if that makes sense. Yeah. Something like that. They use soap? You're talking about washing your chicken with soap? That's the... Man, people are crazy. Why the hell is somebody doing that? Holy shit, I'm gonna rip this wig off. I gotta cook this shit stat. Yeah. I'm literally just waiting for the pan to warm, so... Mobby, that's kind of the next step that I have. Nyla, hi, cute girl. Cute girly. Ooh, I don't have anything. Hi, cute girl.
Oh,
Baby.
so cute.
Ooh, little teddy bear. Oh, thank you.
Sweet family.
Sweet girly. She's grabbing onto my arm for dear life. Oh, she's so cute.
She wants the pan. Guys, do you like her bandana?
She wants her butt.
Yeah, she might want down. Her bandana has strawberries on it.
Very cute. Now it has some eye gunkos. grab those. We take care of our girl. I'd rinse it. Okay, I thought you were saying rinsing your chicken in the dishwasher. You cooking it in butter? Yeah, cooking, basting while it's cooking. Same thing. Same thing. Did Eakes stuff his apron? Yeah, I did. It literally didn't fit. It didn't fit if I didn't stuff it. Like, it needed the extra, like, filling to fit properly. Okay, so I'm going to turn this up just a tiny bit because when the chicken goes in, the chicken is cold. It's going to immediately, like, cool down the pan, right? So here we go. Going to grab the chicken. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a sizzle. The pan should probably be a little bit hotter. But I digress. Okay. So there we go. Chicken in the pan. Heat it up a bit. And then I'm going to season the other side to make sure that the chicken gets a nice kind of skin to it, a nice crisp. The goal is to have it kind of hot. You want to make sure it gets the butter in there. And then you want to push it with this. So if you had a heavy brick, you could use that. But I don't. So I literally have to use the force of my hand. It's not classy, but it works. Okay? Escoffier would find a way to make the meal gourmet. She would do some shit like this. I know she would. Push that shit, baby. Dessert. Ooh. Alright, not bad. I'll push that a little bit more. Whew. In a bit. I need some more water again. We don't wash chicken in Norway. Bro, nobody washes chicken. I don't know who the hell's doing that. Our chicken comes in like a chicken juice. It's like not blood. It's like some weird thing. There's like a science to it. And then, yeah, you can like rinse it, but you can just pat it with a towel. Nobody washes it. When you cook the chicken, it's going to cook all the salmonella, bacteria, whatever, like out of it. Yeah. You don't need to do all that. Dang, these are a really good size. I'm going to kind of move them around just to make sure they're getting, like, the butter that's in the pan and all that. There we go. Press that down again. Yeah, this chicken actually isn't that thick, so it doesn't actually need that much to, like, cook it. It's probably like, I don't know, 2 to maybe like 3-4 minutes on each side. I like feel it if it's cooked or not. I quite literally like physically feel it. You can kind of like feel the bounce of the chicken. If it's like squishy, it's probably still raw. If it's bouncy, it's good to go. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the bottom of this chicken. Hopefully it's got a nice little browning to it. Yeah, it's a nice little brown. So I'm gonna flip this one, grab the butter, flip and grab the butter. There we go. Honestly, it could use an even more browning, so I'll probably let this other side get even more brown. But that's honestly a nice little, I wouldn't go as far to say as a Maillard, but now the pan's starting to get really hot. So I need the, I need one of these guys to help me hold it down. There we go. What the fuck, Lamau? What's up? Cooking chicken in the slime? Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is. That's like a made-up person. You don't want to squish it too hard. Like, you don't want to force the juices out of the chicken, right? It's just to make sure it's really getting nice and evenly cooked on that shit, baby. And this is like a safety thing to keep in mind. This pan touched the raw chicken on the bottom, right? So what you have to do is when this is done, you got to flip the chicken over again and just make sure that that side that did touch the pan that touched the raw chicken touches the pan, gets it clean, right? Right. Got to be aware of these things. Best screenshot ever? I got you. You're welcome. Okay. Stick this. And so the tongs have touched raw chicken as well. So if I'm going to be really safe, I could use 2 different pairs of tongs. It's a little bit ridiculous, but I probably will. Well, now I need to touch the chicken. I need to make sure that it's good. Oh, yeah. Not squishy at all. Bouncy, not squishy. Okay. Damn, that's good. Flip that over. Oh, these are cooked beautifully. I'm pretty happy with this. Make sure the other side gets disinfected. Damn, let's go. Okay. Look at this. Look at the browning on that. Not too insane, but it's juicy. It's like borderline perfect. Borderline perfect. Okay? So, the pan's gonna be really fucking hot. Okay? So, it's gonna, like, burn the butter pretty much. Like, I'll show you. Oh, wow. It's actually not too bad. That's why I take it off. Yeah, there you go. You can see the butter kind of like spitting and sizzling. I kind of want to wait until it's cooled down a little bit before I add the butter again. Just so it doesn't like burn the next thing, you know what I mean? What's up, Aria? Vegetarian? I respect that. I respect being a vegetarian. I don't think I could ever do it. Meat's too freaking good. I love that shit. But I respect you. Ooh, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Can I cook their signature dishes? I can cook anything I put my mind to. Honestly. It's just how I am. Alright, I'm gonna salt and pepper these chickens. I know the camera can't see it, but it's right here on its little plate. I don't know what Chiori's signature dish is. Honestly. I know what Kokomi's is. It's like the little sushi. It's like, it looks like a samosa, but it's like a sushi apparently. It's like a cute wrapped up thing. I don't know what Chiori's is. Have I found Chiori with the anecdote? No, I haven't found it yet. I gotta find her. Okay, so the pan has been off the fire for a bit. So, here we go. I think it should be good. So I'm gonna take the butter again. Good. Yeah, there we go. It's slowly melting. Honestly, it's gonna need to get warmed up a little bit. Cool. Back on. This is still hot. I'll let that warm back up. Then we'll do the chicken again. And then I'll toast the bun at the end. I kind of forgot to put cheese on these, but they don't need cheese. Cheese is fire or whatever. I'll do cheese on the next two. Yeah. I'll put cheese on the next one. And then I'll toast the buns. Then we assemble. And damn, we good to go, baby. Making sushi. Yo, that's hype. We've tried making sushi once, and it was kind of a failure. It was kind of a failure. You sing a different song? Brother, I'm trying. I'm sorry. I can't get it out of my... And I've been switching. I was singing the Uma Musume one, and then I was singing the Mario one. Okay, so I've got variety in this bitch, okay? I can't hear music right now. I guess that's just what happens. When I don't have music playing, I just have something stuck in my head, and I keep saying the same shit, bro. Scream goose on loose? I'm not gonna scream, okay? I respect my neighbors, but... Goose on loose. Man, the boys woke up from that one. Holy. Okay. This looks pretty good. It's bubbling. It's bubbling and all that, so here we go. Yeah, perfect. There we go. The next two chickens are in the pan. Nyla, no licking the floor, baby girl. You don't need to do that. Seasoning. Pan on. Let me get this again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, if you noticed, I broke the tail while setting up the computer. I was bending down, picking up my computer, and it fucking snapped off. RIP! Uh-oh. Push that down a little bit. A little amuse bouche. True. A mussy. I shouldn't have said that. The tail on the loose. Yeah. Rip the tail, though. Had a good run. Had a good run for sure. It's not a tail, it's a mech device. It's both. Girl knows what she's doing. She put on a friggin' tail, bro. Don't give her an out. Yeah, baby. It's a nice little workout, actually. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. This one seems to be cooking it even faster. Ooh, it looks yum. Bro, stop moving around, pan. Sheesh. Okay. Definitely use a little bit longer. Half a Teyvat are furries anyway. It's honestly kind of true though. Like, I've already talked about this. Genshin knows that people just like animal ears. I don't know the psychology behind it, but it's just a fact. And so like, bro, there's like half the characters have like secret animal ears. Dia's not a furry. She's got animal ears, okay? Risley, bro. Don't think we forgot about him. Bro's got like wolf ears in his hair. Okay? I remember. Kaching, very obvious one. Nilu's got horns. Frickin' Varessa is literally an animal and has horns. Like, bro, there's so many. Escoffier's got a tail. I don't really know if I'd count Escoffier in this, but she got something. Elves. Yeah, I don't think elves are furry, but like... I'm down. Escoffier. Escoffier's chefing it up right now. Okay, so... honestly, I think these are pretty good. I'm gonna give them a check. Oh, that is such a beautiful brown. It's actually insane. Oh my word. Damn. Team, if you could see these, holy guacamole. Am I eating them on cam? Yeah. Me and Alina will have a little snack. We'll have some bites after. The elves are entirely unexplained. That is kind of funny. Like Klee or Layla, they don't say anything about like them being a different race. Well, no. Klee's like, they talk about her being an elf. They talk about that. I remember that. Maybe they don't name it an elf. It's a fantasy game. They can name them whatever the hell they want. But they talk about how she is like a different like race, if you will. They don't say why they're elves. Bro, it's a fantasy game, bro. They don't say why anything. I don't know. Shit. Why can you glide? Just because the animal god said you can? That's bullshit. The animal god didn't tell freaking Aura Run he can glide. Okay? I don't think he fucking told Nouvelette that he could fly or whatever. None of the other characters get Elfiera's mentioned. Hey man, I ain't complaining. Hey man, I ain't complaining. Boo 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 boo. Damn, I'm singing the same song, my bad. That's on me. Is that better? I can do that one. Let's take a look-see here. Such a beautiful brown. Let me touch these guys. Hold up. Honestly, they're pretty good. I'll go just a little bit longer, just to be safe. Just to be safe. Press them down. I think I could. I think they are probably done, but... Genshin free run. I've always thought, people ask me, like, what would you want Genshin to collab with? You know? Like how Honkai Star Rail had Fate. Yeah. Free run would be insane. But my answer is Hatsune Miku. I mean, let's be real. That's my answer. I would choose Miku every time. I don't know what she would do. She'd probably be like an animo character because she sings or whatever. It makes kind of sense-ish in my mind. But okay, so once again, that touch draw chicken. So the top of this has touch draw chicken. We grab, we flip for one last little disinfect. And team, there it is. 4 deliciously cooked chicken patties. But we ain't done with this pan. No. Because we have got to toast as these buns. Want that shit to cook in the butter chickeny deliciousness. Yeah. There we go. I'm not really going to press them down. I'm not going to get too fancy with it. But yeah. What element would free run be? Huh. What does she use? Zoltrak? Zoltrak's like lightning, so yeah, probably Electro. I think that makes the most sense. Physical? Well, that's not an element in Genshin, unfortunately, but... Do you know the Love Live School Idol game a few years ago was still operating due to collab with Code Geass? I did not know that. Animo, she flies? I mean, I think just Electro makes the most sense, though. I didn't actually do the collab. I saw like Brax's kind of like little drama video on it, but sucks, I guess. I hope it was good. Ooh, that's toasted nice. Oh my gosh. Dude, I feel like I'm just killing it tonight. I feel like I did such a great job. Bro, I usually like listen to a podcast or listen to music. That shit distracts me. Trying to teach you gamers how to cook some delicious ass food, I guess kept me fucking locked in, bro. Okay. So, these are done. I don't want to overcook the buns. I don't want to make a big oopsie. There's that. There's that. Off. I'm going to come back to cook the last chicken, but there we go. Look at those, bro. Look at those toasted buns, dude. Shit. Okay, so now I take the garlic sauce. Yeah, I'll lower the camera for assembly purposes. We do have one piece of raw chicken left. I will move it over here. Go. Okay. Chat, can you guys see me? The camera screen, not me, but can you see the food? the camera screen is like black right now, so I can't actually see what it's showing you guys, but let me know. Oh, we're Gucci? All right, cool. So here we go. Here is our delicious, insane garlic sauce. We are going to take a little bit. I put it on the top and the bottom just because, like, this shit be busting as hell. So there we go.
Step this way, step that way.
Yo, Seb! Thank you for the prime, baby! I appreciate it, dude. How long is that sub? 19 months. Zam. Zam, that's a long-ass sub, bro. Is this mustard sauce? So we made this at the beginning of the stream. Sorry, I'm, like, right in the microphone. This is a garlic honey mustard aioli. You don't need to put the honey mustard in. We just really like the flavor. But, yeah, you pretty much make this with literally just chopped garlic and olive oil. And you can get it to emulsify into an aioli with science. Whoa, science pog. Science epic. Honestly, bro, I could get some more of this shit, brother. On God. I always make too much, but, like, I don't care because this shit's busting. I'm going to put extra on my sandwich anyway. Okay, so there we go. All the buns are good to go. These are the bottom buns right here. Boom, boom. Lettuce should go on the bottom. Okay, that's how sandwiches should be made. Lettuce. Easy. Lettuce. Easy. Tomato will go on top. How should I do that? How should I do the tomato? I think I do them both on bottom. I don't remember how I do it, TBH. I'll do it on bottom. Tomato. Tomatoes are thick, boy. Okay, there we go. And chat, you gotta salt your tomato, okay? Tomato without salt is like... Dude, the only things that came to mind were like really crass things. Yeah, so there we go. Oh, the pickles. The pickles are supposed to be on the bottom. The pickles can be on top. That's fine. Okay, so... Bro, I'm gonna just use the shreds. They're the closest thing to me. Yeah. Damn, look at all that pickle. That pickle boy. And chicken time. And it's chicken time. Ooh! Damn, Zam, that looks good. Zam! Okay. Joe, you ready to take a bite? All right, team. Alina's here to try my pickle sandwich with us. Whoo, dude, I'm excited as hell.
Looks so good.
All right, let me raise the camera up.
Chat, I've been trying to work on our merch store, and I'm trying to code, and it's not working. Send help.
We're coding experts.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can't believe it's not working. Okay. Oh, dude, this is... I was saying this. I don't know why. I think this is about to be the best batch.
This
like,
looks
of all
so
time.
good.
All right, so here it is, done.
Beautiful.
No cheese. I kind of forgot, but like it doesn't need cheese anyway. Let's go.
Just in case. I don't know if it was going to autofocus.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, did you guys get a good shot?
Look at that drip.
All right. We going in?
Yep.
All right, bon appetit, chat. Bon appetit. Uh-huh.
It's so crispy.
Wig hair in my mouth. Ooh.
That's delicious.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's straight fire. The garlic sauce is like the biggest tasting thing. The chicken is fire. I'm having a great time. Oh yeah. What's the best part?
That's so tough. The chicken is like truly perfectly cooked. It's like crispy on the outside and it's still juicy on the inside. And then the sauce is like zingy.
One of these fuckers said it was raw.
Nah,
Tell them how wrong they are.
this is not raw.
Dude, you can see the like juice.
Yeah, it's clear.
The clear chicken juice is still in that shit. Oh, baby. A triple.
Yeah, the sauce is really zingy, but in a good way. Like, it's not too much of it.
Yeah. You gotta like garlic.
Yeah. I think the Escoffier cosplay did help him cook better.
I mean, like I said, it's like the best batch ever.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. So,
Yeah, because he's paying attention.
Bro, I gotta act like I'm teaching a class. Like
Yeah.
every time I cook now. That's the secret, I guess.
Step this way, step that way.
Yo, Dunkle. Thank you, buddy, for 5 months. That's a long time, dude. I appreciate it, baby.
I'm so bad at reading. I thought it said drunk something.
Yeah, Drunkle.
But it's kind of far away, to be fair.
What I'm hearing is more cooking streams? Hell no. This was a fucking nightmare to set up. I'm glad we got it done, though.
Yeah, the behind the scenes looks funny. We have cords splaying across the room.
Across the room. It's kind of a fucking nightmare, but...
Yeah.
Can I have a single bite without wig hair in my mouth,
Nope.
please?
That's what it's like
Please?
being a girl. Welcome to the club.
You can't gaslight me. My hair is, like, as long as you're straightened. Okay? I know long hair, girl.
Fair enough. Yes,
I'm one of you.
there is an owl on our fridge. His name's Roger.
Yeah. Not to be confused with the other Rogers.
This thing is so old. My mom used to work at like a store that sold home goods. It was not home goods. And she would get like the items that were kind of broken for free because they would throw them away anyway. And this owl had some missing pieces of wood. We kind of just glued them back together, but this piece keeps falling off, so it's taped. He's cute.
I gotta cook this last piece of chicken. No chicken left behind. So, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna eat another sandwich. You're good?
I'll eat the sandwich off stream. I have to have a moment with it.
Alina feels like she's rushed.
Not
I
rushed.
inhaled my fucking sandwich, bro.
Not rushed. I just like to like really enjoy every bite and like stare at the food, and I don't feel like I can do that on stream.
Wow, you don't like eating on camera? That's such a normal human thing, is to eat on camera. I can't believe you're not used to that. All right then. Hey, I just hummed a different song. You guys gotta be proud of me.
Albert from Owl House? Is that like a show? Are we being boomers by not knowing what Owl House is?
I don't think so. Dude, you don't know what Owl House is, bro?
Someone said, we need to see Eakes have straight hair on stream. Maybe we could do a sub goal for that. He straightened his hair once. He used to have hair longer than he has now when he's not wearing the wig in high school. And his family friend was a hairdresser. And one time he went to her house before school and she straightened his hair.
This was back when I was in like 7th grade, when like the Justin Bieber haircut, skater, fucking swoosh, straight bangs was like the thing. So like, dude, I had curly hair. The girls didn't give a fuck about the curly hair. All right, the curly hair, cringe. But back then, I show up to school with the straightened hair, Bieber ass haircut.
Yeah,
and they're like, "Wow, James."
Really?
Oh my gosh, like you harlots. Okay. You girls want one thing and it's fucking disgusting.
Straight hair.
Yeah. Honestly. But nah, curly hair's in. I'm in.
Jon Snow does have
I
straighter
set
hair.
trends now. I don't follow trends anymore. I set them.
He did grow his hair out, so he would look like Jon Snow because I asked him to when I was drunk. Just saying, Jon Snow does have straighter hair than him. But now I'm trying to get him to look like Timothy Chalamet.
Great.
I show the hairstylist Timothy Chalamet, and she just ignored me.
Because she knew that I was such a unique looking individual that I didn't need to copy somebody. You know what I mean? Like she knew that I had such unique features.
What do we think, chat? What should we cut his hair next? We're gonna go to the salon.
Don't ask chat about how to cut my hair.
We're gonna go to the salon soon. He might come back looking like Timmy. Escoffier, is that you? The girls were not clocking that you were standing on business. Oh, a Disney animated series, like a Disney Channel, I'm assuming.
But the sad thing was I wasn't standing on business in 6th grade or 7th grade. I was being a fucking conformist cuck.
Yeah.
But then I became awakened to my true self. It literally happened in 8th grade. I'm not even kidding. I just was like, bro, why do I give a shit what other people think? Like I'm summarizing, but it was like truly like a wake up moment. I was like, why am I like wearing these clothes and listening to this music when I could just do whatever the fuck I want? And then I just didn't give a shit anymore. Like in a good way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like I stopped showering and stuff, but like in a like, I'm gonna do my own thing and I'm gonna wear my fucking anime graphic tee and I'm gonna fucking, yeah.
It's true. He did do that. Okay, so we're getting that you need a mohawk, that you need a mullet, that you need Fabio style, really man bun, and then the Justin Bieber video. It's not Oh, I did see that. He like made up a new phrase last week, right? He was he was trying to say it's not clicking, I think. But he was like, it's not clocking to you. And he just kept repeating, it's not clocking to you. That I'm standing on business. That's what he said. How about a low taper fade? I don't even know what that is.
You do.
I know. It's the normal haircut. Yeah. Man bun. He does a man bun sometimes. He does the man bun when his hair is like messy, pretty much. If you look at, it's the 4-star tier list video. I think it was from 2 years ago. I think it was 2023's 4-star tier list video. He's dripped out. He's wearing, he's wearing a turtleneck cardigan Christmas sweater because we did it during the holidays, and then he had his hair in a man bun. Great video.
Yeah, I honestly look pretty neat.
Yeah. The man bun lended to the turtleneck, but he didn't do it because of that. He did it because his hair didn't look good. That was the first Eakes video you ever watched? That's so funny. And then you come and see that he's, like, not normally in a man bun.
Sag.
Yeah.
I was promised a man bun, and I have not received
Yeah,
it.
I'm surprised you're still here, actually, once you found out that he did not wear his hair in a man bun more regularly. I'm late. What did we make? Well, it's gone, but James is gonna eat another one. Well, we don't have one currently assembled, but we made the Adam Ragusa chicken sandwich. Well, James did. Eakes. These are the chickens, and then he made them on this brioche bread with this delicious garlic sauce, aioli sauce with lettuce and salted tomato. And then we also have a salad that we have not made yet.
Oh, I forgot about the salad.
I could prep that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've cooked this, and then we can eat the salad and the chicken on our lonesome. Okay, I showed y'all how to cook. I chefed that shit up. Alina doesn't want to have to eat dinner on camera, okay? She's not a fucking content creator. I get it.
Yeah, maybe if we
Pickle
had another,
slurp.
maybe if we had another sub goal, we'll have another eating contest, and I'll beat him again. What would we eat?
Ass.
Okay.
I don't think you're beating me. I'll just say it this time. I think I'm ready.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Chat, what did you eat for dinner this evening? I'm curious. Wait, what? LMAO. Oh, the eating. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Normal hair is actually fine. Dude needs to try a longer beard, though.
I'm gonna actually shave it all off pretty soon, so hate to disappoint.
I like the facial hair, but not like, I don't know. I've never seen him with a long beard. I feel like it doesn't fit his vibe.
I mean, yeah, I don't want one.
Okay. Someone had a big ol' salad. Good on you for eating that for dinner. French dip sandwich. Tacos. Ooh, tacos are so good. Did you have them hard shell or soft shell? Ribs, but might heat a burger. Ooh, hell yeah. You didn't eat dinner yet or at all. You should probably do that. You want Benihana for your birthday supper with your dad and boyfriend. Supper, are you British?
British?
Apple salami arugula sandwich. Oh, that sounds so good. As for dinner, fries covered in chicken, cheese, and ranch. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Oh, Aces, you're the one who always posts like delicious looking food in the food chat, in the food channel. So I believe that you're eating that. Hard shell tacos. Okay. Those are good. They're just so messy.
Do you want a second bun or no?
I will.
Okay.
Stewed white beans, rice, and salmon with onions and green and red peppers. Okay, that sounds really good. Okay, someone was saying that there's really good corn in Illinois. Have we been to Illinois? I think we might have driven through it on our road trip.
We've been to Chicago. Which is in Illinois.
There's so many I states, you guys. I was like thinking of Indiana or some shit. I've been watching The Curious Case of Natalia Grace on Hulu. I know I'm behind. There's 3 seasons now. They live in Indiana, so I got Indiana on the brain apparently. Chat.
Is that a murder doc? Crime.
Nice.
Yeah.
Girls
who like crime.
It's so interesting.
Girls who
Has
love
anyone
crime?
seen that?
Any girls?
Do we think that the Barnetts are guilty? Okay.
No, chat. Press 1 if you think the Barnetts are guilty.
At first I was on Michael's side because the first season they showed him looking like he was kind of innocent, but I could tell something was off, and then now I don't like him. What's it about? Okay, so if you guys have ever heard, it was big on the news in 2020-ish. Basically, this family from Indiana, adopted a girl with dwarfism who was 6 years old. They basically ended up getting in trouble with the law several years later for leaving her alone in a apartment that they bought for her without like taking care of her. Like they just left her to fend for herself in the apartment when she was still a child. But they illegally changed her age to 22 because they believed that when they adopted her, she was not actually 6. So it's like, who's wrong? Yeah, very interesting. But yeah, it's on Hulu, and Hulu sucks because you pay for it and then they still have commercials. What is that? It's like we're watching cable.
I'm just putting pickles on the Sandos. And it looks like a pretty good amount of pickles were cut. Homies, hey, I appreciate you guys coming to the Escoffier cooking stream. My wig is falling apart, but that's all right. It was, hey, we survived. I wasn't ready. I didn't know how easy or hard it would be to cook a full fucking meal in a cosplay, but we did it. And this shit was delicious as fuck,
It was
boy.
so good. He did such a good job.
Yeah, claps. Clappas. But yeah, dudes, thank you guys for coming to the stream. I appreciate you guys a lot. Just check out the YouTube. That's what I always say. Check out the YouTube. #1 way to support the stream. And then, yeah, Patreon and Discord. There we go. Those are the usual shout-outs. Okay, chat, I am going to slowly walk to the room to click stop streaming, and then the stream will end. But homies, have a good one, baby. Have a good one, baby. I'll see you guys later.
Nyla. Nyla will bid you guys adieu.
Ooh,
Come
Bubba.
here. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, please. Nyla would appreciate that. Okay, bye.